welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Leighton Lepetit and I'm a professional surf skater. And today I'm going to be showing you how to do an infinity loop on your surf skate. So let's get into it. Yew! What is an infinity loop and why is it beneficial to your surf skating? Well, an infinity loop is essentially a figure of 8, an infinite loop that goes on and on and on. And if done correctly, you can keep on going on and on and on without stopping. And why is it beneficial? Because it uses a lot of the fundamental components that we use in surfing and surf skating. First of all, we've got the bottom turn into a front side top turn, back into a backside bottom turn and into a backside top turn, and then it just keeps on repeating itself. It also incorporates compression and extension, speed, power, and flow. So these are all fundamental components of surf skating and surfing, and doing an infinity loop is going to help you work out all those different techniques required to be a better surf skater and a better surfer. So with that being said, let's break it down for you. Alright, so first things first, before we dive into it, grab your surf skate. I'm riding the 35.5 inch Manta Ray surf skate by Smoothstar Skateboards. This board's got a bit more drive to it, it's a bit longer, so for me, I'm 6 foot 2 inches tall. Yeah, it's a great board for those taller guys, and yeah, I just like to, I like doing turns on this board. It's really fun because I can get a bit more drive to it. I can really like sink in the rail and just draw out those turns a bit more. But yeah, any surf skate that you have is going to be absolutely perfect for this tutorial. So let's break it down for you. Alright, so let's break it down for you. So jump onto your surf skate. You can get up a little bit of speed if you want to. Once you get really good at it, you won't need to get any speed up. You can go straight into that bottom turn and go straight into those infinity loops. But for now, yeah, get a little bit of speed up. And the beauty of this maneuver is that you don't need too much space for it. You can just use your garage out in the street if you wanted to, but you don't need too much space at all. And yeah, you can draw it as long and wide as you want, or you can, once you get really good at it, you can come in and turn and make it nice and small and sharp, so you won't need that much space. But yeah, jump onto your surf skate, and what we want to start off with is once you've got up a little bit of speed, just want to start off with a bottom turn. So to do that, we're going to compress our knees, doing a little calf squat here. Our chest comes over, our knees right here, and then because we want to move forward in a forward momentum, we want to shift our weight forward like this, but also we want to engage our rail on the toe side here. So we're leaning a bit far forward too, but we don't want to lean too far forward, otherwise we're going to come unstuck. And with our back arm here, we want to scoop it through, and that's going to help us engage the rail on the toe side and project us into that extension. Now with our front arm here, our leading arm here, we want it on the outside of this knee. And as we come up here into that extension, we start to open up our chest. And as we come up, we want to bring this leading arm up. We want to bring it up around shoulder to head height. And what this is going to do is going to help guide us into the rest of our turn here. So once we're at this point, that's when we begin to turn. We rotate this leading arm out around here, and we begin to rotate our shoulders, our head, and our hips into that direction. This arm comes around, and we begin that rotation, and we go back into that compression. Now with this arm here, our leading arm, because we're starting up here, what we want to do when we rotate, we want to bring it down here like this. You see that? We're bringing it down here. That's going to help me engage the rail on the heel side and bring that momentum all the way around into that backhand cut back. So we're coming around, our arm comes down, we begin to compress through that bottom turn and coming up, compressing, engaging the rail on the heel side here. And as we come around that turn, we're driving through that turn, driving through our back knee here, and we come up and we begin that extension again on the back side. So it's the It's the same thing that we did on the front side, except we're doing it on the back side. Our arm comes up here, we're opening up our chest, and we begin that rotation. So our leading arm begins to rotate around, we're rotating our shoulder, our head into that direction. This back arm comes around like this, and we begin to rotate our hips into that direction. And as we come down, this front arm, our leading arm, it starts up here like this, and then it comes back down here through there like that. And then with this back arm, I like to sort of, as we begin that rotation around, I like to bring it out here, and that's gonna project and give me all this momentum to come around into that cutback and come up into this bottom turn again. And it's gonna help me shift my weight from the heel side back onto my toe side, and then I come up into that extension and back up, opening up the chest, and then coming back down into that extension, that cutback. So that's how you do an infinity loop. If you follow those techniques, you'll be able to get it in no time. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. If you wanted to, you can set out some cones. I don't like to use cones because you don't have cones out in the surf, out in the water when you're surfing. I just like to visualize my points, and I don't like to be confined within the space of the cones, because sometimes I like to mix up my maneuvers and everything. But if cones are going to help you, go ahead, do that. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But if you're using cones, I recommend spacing them out about 2 meters apart to start off with. Then you can go out a bit wider if you're not comfortable with that width, or you can come in a bit small and sort of refine that and get it nice and tight. You don't need a lot of space to perform this maneuver. It's a great workout to do before going for a surf skate or a surf. You know, it really gets the blood flowing, and yeah, it really helps you refine those techniques of compression, extension, speed, power, and flow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and try it.
Alright guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Let me know in the comments
below what you guys want to see next. Follow me on Instagram at LeightonLepetit and tag me in your surf skating videos if you want me to give some feedback on your surf skate technique. I'm going to be doing some more videos on the 35.5 inch Manta Ray. I'm going to take that down to the skate park soon and I'll show you guys what you can do on it. So stay posted for that. In the meantime, guys, happy surf skating. Go out and shred, because I know you will. As always, have fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. Yoo-hoo!